The new merge tactics update is here. We have the new Dagger Duchess. Leaves you a dagger to equip to any troop. There's also 3 new skins. These 2 I'm pretty sure you can get from just the normal trophy road, and this one is going to be a $20 shop offer in the list of skins. And if you want to buy that skin, you can maybe use code RT. It would be much appreciated. But this is new one starting this season. You unlock the king as normal from the Star of Steel road, but you keep the Empress at 650 trophies. And you finally start to unlock the Dagger Duchess at 1600 trophies. I don't know why they did this, but it's going to be a lot harder to get that new ruler, but I like it still. So now you can get 3 different rulers from the Star of Steel road, which I think is an awesome addition. And you can now queue with friends, but I'm just going to queue by myself because I don't have any friends. Alright, so we get the 4 stars. I think I'll grab the knight here, and I'll drag and equip my dagger on my wizard. Adds bonus range and hit speed to equip troop, and look at our wizard. Let's get the giant and upgrade the wizard. It has 8 out of 8 durability, plus 1 range, and plus 150% hit speed. So you can shoot 8 daggers, you get added range, and you can hit 1.5 times faster. Look at the wizard, that's insane. I think the best strategy will probably make sense if you equip it on probably range units, maybe the Valkyrie as well, because she has splash damage. So I think she can get a lot of value from that, but I think pretty much just high damage range units will be the best bet, I would say. Sell this and let's go for the fire trait. And I don't know how we're gonna do. We have a dagger on a 2-star wizard. The only problem though is that we don't really get much elixir from this ruler, but that doesn't seem to be a huge problem, at least in this round, because I mean the wizard just completely decimates their team. Let's grab the prince here. And wait, how does this guy have 4 out of 4 goblins? Oh my god, the goblin queen counts as a goblin. What? Wait, oh my god, I didn't know that. Wait, what? The Goblin Queen did get a buff. Someone in my chat was asking me, did the Goblin Queen get a buff? I said I didn't think so, but the Goblin Queen counts as a goblin? That's insane. What? Wait, that's ridiculous. Okay, let's go for the Valkyrie, and then let's go for the Royal Giant. That is insane. I didn't know that. Wow. That's so crazy. I think that's definitely justified because the Goblin Queen wasn't very good last season. She was definitely the worst ruler here, but I think the best troop you can put with the dagger is probably gonna be, oh my god, holy Golden Knight, what? Is it just me or did the Golden Knight attack faster? I'm not exactly sure here, but let's go ahead and sell the wizard, and maybe we can get something a bit better here. Let's sell this. We don't really need the prince either, so let's try to get something good that we can have with our dagger. I think maybe we can get the wizard again, or we can maybe go for like a marksman comp. I don't think that'd be too bad either way. Let's grab the baby dragon though, and then boom, 4 marksmen. Let's go for the, I would say let's go for the dark goblin here. The dark goblin is going to shoot very fast here, but this guy only has 2 golden knights and he still wrecked us. I don't know how that's even possible, but now we're going to completely destroy him. The dark goblin with the dagger is basically like a ranger already, so it's like the ranger trait never even left. Huh, and now he has a 3-star golden knight. I don't really know how he got it that fast, but that's the one problem with me that I have with this ruler, is that you just don't get much elixir with this ruler. Yeah, I mean, the golden knight just completely just destroyed us. I think that's my biggest issue with this ruler. You just don't get elixir. Hold on, I want to see that Dark Goblin again with the dagger. Do we win this? Dark Goblin go crazy? Oh my god, the dagger with the Dark Goblin is so good. Oh, it actually slowed down there though. I think we ran out of durability. Yeah, we did. Let's go for the Goblin Machine though. We also get +2 elixir from the modifier, which is really good. Let's unequip this and let's put it on the Archer. I think the Archer is probably going to be better because it's 2 stars. Does it shoot as fast? So I'm kind of curious here. Not as fast, but still pretty fast, and it gets more damage, I guess. Huh, I think I'm gonna have to keep going for the goblins, though, just because we don't really get elixir. So far, I don't really think it's that good, because, I mean, you just don't get elixir. Maybe it's like a more consistent ruler, I guess you could say. I mean, you don't get elixir, but you do get an extra dagger, which can really help you out. I don't know, I'm trying to compare this. I guess this is sort of like Echo Sage, because Echo Sage also has the normal troop capacity, but she has the Echo. So I think the question you have to ask yourself is, do you think the Echo is more valuable or this dagger? And so far, I don't know. I think the Echo is probably a lot more valuable, but I guess we'll see if I get more value later on. 3-star the Archer, though, with the dagger. Oh, wow, that just melted the Golden Knight. And it's melting the Witch. It's pretty good with the Archer, so I don't really think you can afford really expensive troops, though, with the Dagger Duchess, so that's the only problem. I feel like the Dagger Duchess will be really good if you have one really good carry, because then you can just put the dagger on it. But then again, you don't have the elixir for that carry, so I don't know. Put the dagger on the RG this time. The RG doesn't do that much damage. I thought he'd do more damage, but I guess he does have a lot of HP, to be fair. He has 6,000. He has more than double the archer. I think I'll probably go for the four marksman? We got the musketeer, so let's replace the giant skeleton, I guess. And I guess we can use the royal giant as a tank, because this guy has, what, 4,800. Wait, did he just lose HP? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But, no, he just gained HP. I think it's because of the Titan? I don't really know how he just got all that HP. Oh, no, it's because of the clan. The team gains bonus HP. So you don't get the healing from clan anymore. It just gives your team overall more HP. I see. Okay. Let's put the dagger on the Dart Goblin now. And the Valkyrie gets a lot of splash damage. The Royal Giant's like a tank. I like that card a lot. But the Dart Goblin shoots very fast, but it just runs out of steam. So I don't think it's the best option. I think the Royal Giant is definitely a lot better here. But the 4 marksmen seem to go pretty good with the Dagger Duchess. Wizard again. Let's try the dagger on a melee unit this time. It's gonna have +1 range. It hits from far away. That's so funny. The new Hinder trait as well. 40% chance to slow enemies hit and movement speed for 3 seconds. So if they have a 40% chance with each hit and it affects it for 3 seconds, I feel like you can almost just infinitely get off the chain, right? Because if you hit maybe once every 2 seconds, you have a 40% chance with each hit. I feel like more than half the time they'll be slowed. And I said this in the tier list video yesterday, but I think the Hinder would be really good with the Wizard because the Wizard has splash damage. Let's try the dagger on the Witch though. Does it spawn skeletons faster? No, the ability is based on time. Okay. So for the cards that have abilities based on hits, I feel like the dagger could actually go really well with. But I guess not the Witch because hers is based on time here. But skeletons are doing a lot of damage as well. And are they slowed? Are they getting slowed by the Hinder trait? I can't really tell. I kind of wish there was like an indicator, but the monk busted as always. Let's get the musketeer again. And this is the problem. I can only buy 1 card. I can only click on like 1 card per round. So I don't know. I think the Dagger Duchess is definitely the most interesting concept because we have items now and there's modifiers in the future as you climb up the Starsteel Road that have items like the Fisherman Hook, the Prince Lance. I really like the concept of items because a lot of other auto chess games have that, like TFT. So I think it's sort of something they inevitably would, you know, go on to add, which I really like. But to be honest, in terms of strength, I just don't think she is that good, guys. I think, again, I would personally compare her to the Echo Sage because the Echo doesn't get extra elixir. The Echo has the same team size. But the difference between this and the Echo Sage is the Echo Sage has the Echo and this has the dagger, and you have to ask yourself, which one's better, the dagger or the Echo? And I think the Echo's a lot better. I mean, there's a lot of clips, obviously, of just people getting destroyed by the Echo. But let's try to do 4 marksmen again. What do I need for this? I think I need the archer. So let's try to go for that guy. And we do get a last second here. And the dagger, I didn't actually equip it. So when you don't equip it, it actually goes to the strongest card. So the strongest card I had was the Royal Giant because it had 3 elixir, 2 star. And I think after that, if there's same star level, then it goes to the troop with the highest damage, I think. Let me grab the giant, and then I think I'll probably sell this to cycle. We get a 3-star Dart Goblin, which is really good as well. And now we're kind of getting a lot of elixir. So this is pretty good that we're getting elixir now. I think the final card, I'll probably go for the knight. I found that that comp is actually pretty good. The one with the knight, the Valkyrie, and the 4 marksmen. We get the optimal traits, guys, because we have 4 a max trait, and this guy's the assassins. I got to do a little anti-assassin really fast. And it auto-equips to the Dark Goblin, which is really nice. I like that feature a lot. But I think this is really good. You have the max traits. The Royal Giant is honestly like a tank in itself. And you have the other 3 marksmen. It's pretty balanced. You have 3 basically full-on marksmen because the Royal Giant's like a half tank. And then you have 3 tanks up front. I think it's a pretty balanced comp for the Dagger Duchess. Maybe it's going to be the best comp because we have the marksmen, which I think go really good with the Dagger Duchess. Let's see the Ranger trait on the Dark Goblin. Just melts that giant, but then it just loses. It just runs out of steam. That's the problem. The Dark Goblin shoots so fast and it runs out of steam. And the Monk is still so good. It didn't take out my Dark Goblin though, and we're going to kill this King player in GTA 4. So if you guys did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate if you would like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you guys think of the brand new Dagger Duchess.